Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading at number 787. My name is Elizabeth. If you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. My current goal is 500 subscribers, so I can have access to offering channel memberships, and I'm just focused on the milestone of 200 subscribers for now to reach that 500 subscriber goal. So if you do decide to help me out with that, thank you very much. So the number 787, the number 737 could be significant for someone, whether it's a reading I made or something else more specific for you. I also feel like maybe 767 could be significant as well. It feels like somebody here is really learning about foundations, stability, harmony, and moving with the flow, alongside unconditional love for self. And I just looked down at the timer and I saw the number 122 and 123. 122 is a sign that change starts with you, and 123 is a sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. You are learning so much about stability and foundations and unconditional love for self for a reason. If you don't already know how big this really goes, you will find out in time. For somebody watching this, it may feel small and more personal, but it's a lot bigger and deeper than you may realize. I also felt that birds could be significant for someone, that someone's ancestor or ancestors, or maybe there's just a specific ancestor for somebody that is trying to communicate with them through birds. I know that I've always heard that a spirit, those could be birds. Doesn't have to resonate for you in that way. It could be more symbolic. Interpreting the number 787, it confirms what I was talking about earlier. The sevens do, because the number 7 is about learning and growth. I'm also feeling like your intuition could be significant here as well. Your intuition is, maybe you're learning things about your intuition. And I almost want to say your intuition is learning things about you. Maybe it goes both ways, but definitely pay attention to your intuition and, what it's trying to teach you about foundations and stability and unconditional love for self. And that's interesting, because now I feel like talking about how, it's not about unconditional acceptance for self, because there is such thing as too much darkness. There needs to be more balance here between the light and dark within, the pessimism and the optimism. And naturally you will manifest and attract balanced partnerships and opportunities. Stability and love that you deserve start from within. So if you're already focusing on yourself, this is just confirmation. And if you're not, this could be a strong sign that you really need to focus on what's going on at home and within. Your intuition might be trying to tell you something. Maybe there's some changes that you need to make on the inside, on the outside. It depends. The number 8 and 787 is about letting go. And I almost wanted to say it's a sign to let go. So it's time to let go of, being hypercritical of yourself and accepting circumstances that do not reflect what you deserve. You may not really truly see what you deserve on the outside, at home, in your relationships, at work, etc., until you see what you deserve from yourself on the inside. I do get this strong, like, hermity, spending time, like, retreated. I almost wanted to say recluse. It makes me think of a recluse spider. And when I think of spiders, that makes me think of, spiders do have 8 legs. It's interesting. But spiders, for me, they represent dreams. Because, they make webs and weave things together, and to make your dreams come true, it's going to be a process of weaving things together, making the right choices, and letting it build and grow. The more that you invest in something, for better or for worse, the more it will grow. So be careful what you focus on, what you think or believe or feel or do. Because everything you think, feel, or do, that's a form of investment. There could be something significant here about connection. Maybe there's a significant relationship. I'm also feeling like there's a significant connection for you when it comes to touching something. And it feels like too specific for me to say in this reading, like maybe like a tree or a surface, and when you touch it, it just makes you feel a certain type of way. This could be a part of, I don't know, like maybe it feels something like magical or mystical or just interesting, and I just feel like you need to pay attention to that if that resonates for you. But adding up these numbers, 7 plus 7 is 14, and 14 plus 8, I believe that's 22. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep, 22. 22 is a master number. 2 is about balance. It's also confirmation to let something go, to create balance, fairness. I almost want to say stillness as well. Maybe there's like a chaotic relationship or energy in your life that you need to let go. It can also be about, not only letting go, but letting go knowing that what has been lost or will be lost will be replaced. You have to let things go, the unhealthy, chaotic things, to make room for the healthy, peaceful things. I really, really do feel like you're being called to clear out some space emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and maybe even physically, to just declutter your thoughts and your emotions and your actual physical things. It doesn't have to resonate on every level for you, just only take what resonates, but you're being called to make room for more and for better, and that's why you're focused, or at least you should be focused on gaining a deeper understanding of stability and love. This is philosophical, it feels like. There's something like maybe there's like a significant society here for someone. It's a theo something society. I don't remember the word. But I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from the Prismavisions Tarot. We're just going to see what comes through for you. I have been feeling so drawn to this deck lately, and I'm not surprised. Because, it's also helped me create the intro of my video. And, because it has the eye here, and I feel like in my personal life I'm about to go through some very big changes. So, yeah. I have the 10 of Wands in reverse. We have the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. I'm not sure what that planet is, but this is the element of fire. With the number 10, your spirit guides, your ancestors are confirming that they're here, they're present with you, they're trying to help you learn. You're not going on this journey alone, even if it seems like it in the physical reality. But I thought it was interesting that I see the 10 of Wands in reverse, because I got a flash of the Death card in reverse, which is like a stronger version of the 10 of Wands, or just any 10 card in the tarot. So there's definitely something big here. It's really, really time to let go, to release yourself of a burden, and to put an unhealthy, destructive cycle to an end.